Let's chat.
Just a little minor hiccup. Welcome to,
It's all right.
what is this, Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Still Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
August
At
20th.
least it's not Monday.
At least, no kidding. I don't think I'd want to revisit Monday.
No thanks. I'm good.
All right, right off the bat this morning, you hear about alligators, you hear about them popping up in the most unusual places. In
Right.
Florida, which is not unusual
I was
for
like,
alligators.
that's not unusual.
But did you know they can climb a fence?
No.
I'm serious.
Oh,
Have a look.
gosh. That's a big
Here's
one.
a pretty good-sized gator who scaled a fence at the Naval Air Station in Jacksonville, Florida. This past weekend, a woman driving by Saturday, she caught the gator in action.
Whew. So it did a belly flop on the grass and then goes along its way, I'm assuming after it crossed the fence. Officials with the air station said they don't plan on removing the alligator from the base unless it poses a danger to residents.
It would not pose a danger to me. I would be well away from that alligator.
Oh,
I
there
had
it
no idea
goes.
they could climb
There
a
goes its
fence
little
like
flop.
that. Yeah.
Wow.
And that would be enough to make you pull over and videotape something, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Short, sweet, and simple. He just climbs up to the fence, hops over, and gets on his merry way.
Wow.
I
That's
did
crazy.
not know they could do that.
Look at its little hand, like the way, yeah, it makes sense. Look at the hands.
Yeah, it certainly does. Kind of like Godzilla, only not quite as big.
I don't
And
know.
a different species.
He's
of
big
animal.
enough for me.
But that's
No thanks.
irrelevant.
You know, Jamal's in Jacksonville. We'll tell him to watch
Yes,
out.
he is. Oh, don't worry. I know Jamal. I'm sure he has not gotten anywhere close to any alligators.
I hope not. Oof.
Also this morning, here's something kind of weird out of the Stranger Things file. Airport security worker fired after giving a passenger a note that said, "You ugly."
Why? Why is this necessary?
I don't know why passing the note was necessary. I don't know why actual termination. Does the punishment fit the crime? Don't know.
Yes, don't bully people.
No, we absolutely should not do that. But what happened was, and this is from Rochester, New York, by the way, the worker handing the note off once the passenger walked through the security checkpoint.
So is it that lady that has the note?
That's the way it looks
Oh,
like.
she
doesn't
pulled
it?
it out of a hand box or a glove box.
She
Okay.
did.
Well, the passenger then opened the note and the worker busted out oh, what? That's terrible. Busted out
Yes.
laughing after.
It is. And then, and you see the worker just kept on laughing. Not sure why this happened, but I bet it won't happen again on her next job.
No, that's unacceptable.
The passenger's name is Neil Stroessner, and he said he didn't think much about it until the worker hollered at him after he was away from the gate, "You gonna open the note or what?"
That's completely unacceptable. I'm sorry. I have zero tolerance for bullies.
Yep.
We get a lot of it in our line of profession on social media.
Sure we do.
We deal with it, but someone just trying to take a flight, that's zero tolerance, unacceptable, no.
Especially at the way airlines are charging you for everything
Exactly.
these days.
They're
Anyway,
gonna start charging us for the air we breathe.
if they could figure out a way to do it, they would.
Don't get any ideas.
The lady was fired from the airport after an internal investigation, and as Jess mentioned, the Transportation Security Agency says they have zero tolerance for such behavior.
Rightfully so.
As well they should, or as well they shouldn't. Which way is that?
As well they should.
They have no tolerance.
They
so-
should, yeah,
Yep,
no tolerance. There should
absolutely
be no
should.
tolerance for that. Another weird story.
Yeah, and this one takes the cake as far as weird is concerned. We mentioned this earlier this morning. There's a survey out for
classic
everything.
survey.
Survey for this, survey for that. How often do you change your underwear? I'm
This-
not asking and I'm not passing a note. It's part of the story.
I saw this survey floating around Facebook earlier, a couple days ago, and so I already know the results, but let's tell you. So an underwear company asked 2,000 American men and women and found that 45% of them do not change their underwear daily. 45%.
That's almost half. Now, they say 45% admitted to wearing the same pair for 2 days or longer.
Even more disturbing.
Yeah, it gets worse.
Whew.
Go ahead and sit down.
13% admitted to wearing the same pair of underwear for a week or longer. Yeah.
I'm serious. Our first group of folks
I
over here are
can't.
looking at us going like, what are you talking
I can't.
about? As you might expect, this was done by an underwear company who is, of course, trying to move more of their product.
Well,
So
guess they didn't like the results they found.
there's something that'll make you feel good all under, won't it? Anyway, we're going to move ahead. Thankfully.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Because if you don't change your underwear daily, whose underwear do you change? I mean, just
Let's just not have this
let's
conversation
just not have this
anymore.
conversation.